So today we're going to have a look at a few different hedging options. I often get asked the question, what are good plants to use for hedging? So with me today I have got 5 selections of New Zealand natives, so just work through these. So first one at the front here is Carokia gentis green, so fantastic hedging plant, rapid grower, will grow to 3 to 4 metres if left to grow on its own. They do have a tendency to get a little bit leaky if you plant them too close together, so you just want to keep these reasonably well spaced. So first rule of planting hedges is the spacing for the plants is determined by the height of the desired hedge, so whatever height you want to keep it trimmed at. If you want it at say 2 metres tall, you would have your plants at 1 metre spacing. If you only want it 1 metre tall hedge, you would have your plants at half a metre spacing. So the rule is half the height is your spacing rule of thumb. So you don't have to go exactly by that, but it is helpful. The other consideration you might want to think about is how long the plant is going to take to fill up the gap. So if it's a slower growing species, you might want to put them a little bit closer together just so they fill in that gap before they mature. So, but yeah, give or take, that's a good rule of thumb to go by. A case in point is these Pittosporum Stevens Island. These are still quite small and they are a slow grower, so these will get to about 4 metres tall again, but because they're a slow grower, they are nice and easy to keep in check. So fantastic hardy native. They have got a distinct round, almost round leaf and light colouring on the back side of that, and also you can almost see there just the light colouring on the back comes through to like a white trim around the edge of the leaf, which looks quite cool. So yeah, very, very popular hedging species. This one is Pittosporum Wrinkle Blue. Again, a really popular hedging species, so I would often suggest this as an alternative to Stevens Island if you want something a little bit faster growing, but still only gets to that sort of 3 to 4 metres maximum height, and again, easy to keep in check. Different leaf shape, so you've got a nice wavy wrinkled leaf there. So yeah, no, it's a really, really good option for hedging. Over here we've got Gristolinia Ardmore Emerald. As with most Gristolinias, this will get to 5 to 6 metres tall. This Gristolinia is a bit different to others in the nice darker leaf, so it's got a nice dark green glossy leaf there. And this is a really popular cultivar. Lots of landscape architects and designers are specifying Ardmore Emerald. So yeah, good option for that taller hedge. This one here is Olearia paniculata. So again, good option. It can be used as a substitute for Pittosporum. It's got that same wrinkled leaf, except it has got a much more pronounced wrinkle in the leaf. So, and it's got that same lighter shading on the back side of the leaf like the Stevens Island does. But yeah, Olearia paniculata is a really good one. It's really hardy. You can put it into most places and it will survive quite well. It is a fairly vigorous grower too. It will get up around 4 to 5 metres, so good for a taller hedge and nice and easy to keep trimmed, and it will grow nice and bushy as well. So another really good option. So all of these New Zealand natives that I've shown here, none of them have particularly interesting flowers. Pittosporum Stevens Island does have a nice little purple cross-shaped flower that comes out, but it is very small, and yeah, nothing particularly to write home about. So if you're looking for something flowering, we'll do a video at some point on more flowering options for hedges, but typically you've got to go to exotics for good colour, good flowering, things like camellias, viburnum, that type of thing produce a much nicer flower than the natives do. But yeah, if you're looking for something tough and hardy and native to New Zealand, these 5 options here are good selections to choose from. So have a look at those on our website, but yeah, check them out and see what you think for yourselves. Cheers.